Since we're done creating our table, let us now try create or connect our two tables. So before anything else, always remember that you need to set a primary key for each table, use auto increment for easy unique ID generation, and of course foreign keys to link our tables. So let us say ang foreign key natin is manggagaling kay student. Okay, so to create another, kasi kulang tayo ng column dyan. So let us create new, add ka lang, go, like that one. Then let us say ito yung magiging class ID natin. Class, then underscore ID. Then this is int, then ito yung 11. Then click lang natin save. Okay, then click natin si class ID. So ito po yung magiging unique key po natin. Yan, class ID. So, siya po yung magiging unique ID. So, to check, pwede nyo naman i-edit yan ulit, change. Yan, so adjust privileges yung nakalagay. Yan, save. Then, after that, let us try connecting yung ating uh, uh, pwede din kayo actually mag-create ng foreign key using using SQL by using alter underscore table underscore student. Then add constraint fk underscore classes or something like that. Okay. Now, to insert a data or kung gusto nyong ma-check if they are properly connected, go to SQL. So, click nyo muna si SchoolDB. Go to SQL. So, let us say select students doc first underscore name tapos students dot last underscore name then comma classes yung class natin kanina classes dot yung class name this one then from students then tapos next natin is si inner join then classes on students dot class underscore ID equals classes dot ID semicolon. So here it will display each student with their class name and demonstrate table relationship in action. Click nyo lang yung go. Yan. And since wala pa tayong laman on each data, tama ba? Wait. S pala dapat. Students. First name. Sorry. Yan. Click natin go. Yan. Okay. So, select students. Walang result kasi wala pa nga display. Wala pa nga. Lagyan muna natin ng data. Syempre. So, punta tayo kay student. O, let us say, magkikreate ako ng o mag-insert ako ng data gamit si SQL. So, gamit tayo. Example, insert into, let us say, mag-insert ako kay classes. Yan. Tapos, bigyan natin si class name. Kagay natin, syempre, yung field name. And since yung ID natin is auto-increment, you do not need to. So, teacher underscore name. Tapos, parenthesis. Then, yung values. Yan. So, ngayon, lagay tayo ng magiging value niya. Example, math. Okay, tapos Mrs. Reyes. So, Meneses. Yan. Tapos, close, comma, then copy ko na lang to. Dalawa lang lalagay kong data. Example, WBDB, Mrs. Reyes. Okay, then semicolon. Okay. So, make sure lang na tama syempre yung table name. Then, click go. Okay, so to check, click at the classes. So, as you can see, I already have here my details. Ngayon, let us say gusto ko mag-add din ng data kay students. So, kay students naman, try natin hindi mag-create. Use ng SQL. So, gagamit lang ako ng insert. Click natin si insert. Then, since naka-auto-increment yung ID, you do not need to. So, let us say this is si Alice Smith. Yan. So, sa email, let us say, Alice at gmail.com. Okay. Tatagay tayo dito ng 1. Click then. Next is this one, si Bob Brown. Bob at gmail.com. Then 2. Click natin si, pwede nyo preview yung SQL, like that one. Then click go. Okay, now let us try checking this one. So as you can see, nandyan na po yung ating information. Okay, so now to connect or to check if they are connected or to see the connection between the students and their classes, let us have first the SQL. Tayo kay SQL muna. Okay, so collect muna natin sila. Alter, table, si students, then add tayo ng constraint. Okay, then let us say FK underscore class. So, FK means foreign key. Yan. So, lagay natin foreign, oops, foreign underscore key, yung class ID natin kanina. Class underscore ID, which is yung references is CID. Small lang yon. Small lang dapat. Then, on delete cascade. So, ang ibig sabihin ng on delete is i-ensure niya na yung class is na-delete doon sa mga in all related students. Siyempre, dapat na-remove din. Yan. Then, on update cascade. Ang update naman is i-link niya yan yung data automatically. So, nating ihiwalay. On, mali naman mag-type. On delete. Okay, then click go. You have a check the amount of okay. Kasi ID. References. Siguro, yung classes, nasaan? naman pala. Click go. Nice! Okay, so that is to check naman if they are properly working, dun tayo create ng connection yung kanina. Select students dot first underscore name, comma, students dot class underscore name, comma, classes, product class underscore name. Then from students inner join classes on students dot class students dot class ID to classes. Yung connection nilang dalawa. Semicolon. So again, this will display each student. Demonstrate table. Yeah. Then click lang natin si go. Yeah. So as you can see, ito yung ating first name, Alice Bob, last name, then yung class name natin. Keep. So now that our tables are ready, let us now insert the data into multiple tables. So we can do this either manually in PHP admin or using SQL queries. So in my case, let us use the SQL query. So to insert a data, so let us have here again, insert into start like classes. Yan. Then we have the class underscore yung name. Yun nga lang, dapat importante, alam nyo kung anong laman nung fields ninyo. Kasi kung hindi, babalikan nyo yan. Tapos, ulitin nyo ulit. Okay, then values, then yung atin yung insert na data. So, let us say, lagay ako ng history. Yan. So, this time, this is for example, Mr. Basaula. Okay, comma. Then, copy ko na lang 'to. Okay, then this one, yung art, kay Mr. Barcel. Okay, then semicolon. Then, pwede din kayong mag-insert din ng students din. Try natin sabay. Insert din ako kay ano, kay students. Students. Yan, so ito, first name. Tapos ito, last name. Oops, last name. Okay, tapos yung dagdagan na lang natin yung email, tsaka yung class ID. Okay, so dito, lagay natin si Pedro. Pedro. Yan, tapos ito, Garcia. Garcis. Tapos, kama, um, Pedro at email.com. Yan. Then, 3. Kasi may dalawa tayo kanina. So, copy, paste. So, this one, semicolon na. This is 4. Then si Ana. Ito si Lopez. Okay, so in here, you need to make sure na always yung i-insert, you always insert into the parent table first, which is yung parent table natin ay si classes, before inserting into the child table, which is yung ating students. Okay, so using this one, and pwede na mag-see go. Yeah, so as you can see, you can insert into two multiple uh, tables.